Hello. Hello. Blessed new moon. Wow. Okay, I got the chat going. I think I'm good. We'll give a second for people to get on. If this is the very first time in our circle for the new moon that we do public, we welcome you. My name is Shakti, and I am the High Priestess for Luxunis and the Luxunis Sisterhood and Temple. I'm honored that you have joined us tonight. Tonight is a powerful time, very auspicious. The final new moon for this year of December. We are in the energies of Sagittarius, so the fiery bow and arrow, right? So much to talk about tonight. And I see the chat is starting to get live. Please chat away. We're going to be doing a giveaway, which attending Priestess Selena will be choosing a name randomly from a drawing from the randomizer from the chat. So you chat, you will get entered in automatically. So please support everybody and chat away. Yay! I'm so glad you found it, Catherine. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Rianne. I see you. Hi, Priestess Selena. So there's been a lot of Candy. Hello. There have been a lot of energies, right, going on. And people, we had the solar eclipse. That was an interesting energy. You felt that earlier today. How have you been doing? This is the final new moon, and gathering together like this, we get to kind of just do a deep sigh. Okay, here we are. 2020 was a big one, a powerful initiation into revealing things that need to be healed. So much we look in our world that needs to be identified and healed and addressed. And within each one of us, what came forward that needs to be healed and addressed. And we will be getting to some of that and what that is. Hello, Meg. I'm so glad you're here. Hi, Yvette. I'm so happy to see you. So let's talk a little bit about that. I want to hear from you in the chat. What have you discovered about yourself? In what ways has the world events from this year affected you, that you're able to see a part of yourself that needed to be seen? So think about that for a minute. What part of you needed to be seen that this year brought forward for your attention, right? We talk about so much how easy it is to kind of go in that merriment when things are just so wonderful and there's that blissful energy and we feel just really happy with life, which is a great feeling, right? But we often don't take the time to contemplate or to become really aware of what we're feeling, situationally aware, until something pings our attention. It can be most of the time painful, some of the time not, but most of the time it's something that gets our attention because it feels uncomfortable, right? And then we are like, wait, what the hell? And we start to take assessment of what we're feeling. And so this year we did a lot of what the hell, right? So how did that affect the coming out of something new, the threshold to push you forward in something that you needed to be aware of? Hi, Alex. I'm so happy you're here. Hi, Priestess Tracy. So Catherine shares, for me, it has caused me to bring out what brings me joy, mostly Christones. I love that. I love that combo, the Christones, the crystals and stones. So yes, right. We are able to look, and maybe even for some people, simplify our lives and really bring us to what has true meaning, what is moving away from all of the distraction, what is meaningful in our lives. So tonight, we have a giveaway, a fun giveaway. I wanted to talk about some Christones. I love that word, Catherine. I think we're going to adopt it into the sisterhood. So tonight, I'm going to share with you a couple of stones that assist me, Christones, that assist me, because not all are stones, in kind of holding space for me while I'm working through the things I need to work through. So we're going to focus on tonight. Now that we're at December, we're at the very end, we're in the final stages of the wrap up of the year, right? We're going to talk about changing how you're showing up in the world. Because Sagittarius, especially with the solar eclipse, it's a powerful time to get really focused. I always talk about getting focused and really putting your energies into a space where you can see, you can assess where your energy needs to go versus in all different places, really aiming true, right? So the archer, your aim is true. And so I took some notes about some of this stuff, because as I was channeling today what we were going to be talking about, and I got this amazing exercise that we're going to be doing. I would love for you all to also work with me, get a piece of paper or something that you can write with as we're going through this exercise. In talking about reinventing yourself, this is a perfect opportunity to reinvent yourself. And what I mean by that was not that you need reinventing, right? But each of us, I'm sure, I don't think one person hasn't felt the need to shift and change some things in their lives. And that is part of the reinvention, going through the archives of our old files and saying, this isn't working anymore. This doesn't feel right. I'm no longer being drawn to that, or this just doesn't really serve my happiness. So in those spaces that now have vacancy is an opportunity for reinvention, to maybe pay attention to those things that we have not paid attention to. And we've been, if you noticed, we did some exercises last month, and we're kind of building upon that for the finale of this year, right? And so that is now taking stock of what we have after we've let go, being truthful and honest about how we've been feeling, and then coming to conclusions of what needs our attention. So self-expression is huge right now. Huge, because a lot of us have realized that pretending that everything is okay when it's not, no longer is working, right? People are becoming more in tune with their surroundings and with other people. So, it's funny because in the past, you could be a little snarky on text and get away with it, and people would go, oh, that's just because the text, it got lost in translation in text. But really, you can feel the vibe through the text nowadays. I don't know if you've been aware of that, because we are becoming really hypersensitive to energies around us, because the world has conditioned us now to be really sensitive to all the things that are happening. And we get so much inundated every day, right, that we have to pull back. And we still feel it. We still feel our surroundings, and we're very aware, situationally aware, but we're paying close attention. And it also reflects in us, like how we are expressing ourselves in the world. Remember this year, the 4-year, bow, pow, 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 right? Each and every time, like this huge discovery of what our placement is and what the world's placement is, and how we're reflecting that back and forth. So, what parts of your life that needed the attention that you may have missed, or things that aren't serving the happiness meter anymore, the barometer, it's not even on the scale anymore, where you can pull in then what you desire and how you want to now reflect that into the world. Okay, so that's powerful. That's powerful, powerful. I love this chat. Keep it going. And if you haven't already, please give this live stream a thumbs up. It really helps with the YouTube computers, right? So we can get seen more. And I would love that. I'd love to share these new moons. They're a service to the world. So the more we can do that. So if you haven't shared some love, please give us a thumbs up right now. So yes, hi Clancy. I'm so happy you joined us. So yes, there's a lot, like Priestess Lena says, no more pretending. Now is for claiming. I love that. Ooh, let's use that. Now is for claiming. Beautifully, beautifully articulated. So the fiery energies of the archer are here for us. And we have these energies to assist us with aiming true. Now, regardless of what's happening in the world, we as magical folk have an opportunity to, remember, we talked about this in previous new moons, and that is to work on our anchor, to work on where we want to solidify, where we want to put our stake into Mama Earth and say, this is where I stand. This is my power, right? And instead of being swayed to and fro from all of the energies, and there's a lot, right, that present themselves in the world. Where is your anchor, and how is it solidifying for you, right? And what you you carry and what you exude. So we're going to work on activating your visions tonight. I really want you, again, to get clear about now this new and reinvention of self, where you're ready to say, this is mine. I proclaim this, and I put it off for far too long, and it's mine. So here's another thing. A lot of people that have been hiding, we have a lot of coming out of the closets. We have a lot of, and it's all sorts of closets, whether it be the sexual orientation closet or whether it be the witchy closet or closets of, I don't want to do that anymore. This is my real passion. This is what I really, really love to do. And it may not feel suitable for other people, right? As far as you feel, maybe there's some judgment about what you really want to do that's calls to your passion. And you're finally saying, you know what? I got to do this. I have to. It's you know that it's bigger than you. It's part of something more. You know that feeling, that stirring. It's time to bring that forward and express that, because hiding, remember, like Priestess Selena just said about claiming, right? Proclaiming that it's no longer about hiding that stuff, because we're no longer about hiding those parts that bring us the most joy. It's time to express and share. So parts of this are being able to know how to do that, right? Some people go, yeah, but Shakti, I'm not sure how to do that. Well, we're going to do an exercise to get you on your way. Remember, before something is born on a physical plane, it starts energetically. It starts in the spiritual matter, in the ethers. So why I love the crystals and stone kingdom, it's because there's so much there that work on all levels in the vibration of maybe what you're trying to house, or assisting you with releasing certain things or healing certain aspects of self in the conscious mind. So one really powerful stone for me, crystal stone, that's actually more stone, is Eudolite. Okay, I love this Eudolite, and I'm going to be giving away a piece of Eudolite with like a little stone kit that I was called to create for someone tonight. So Eudolite for me is powerful because it generates on a cellular level healing. So say you really, really, really want to use your voice to sing or act or create in some sort of creative way, but all your life you've been told, no, that's not safe. Artists starve, blah, blah, blah. You hear that all the way down the line of all the negativity. And maybe it was well-intended. Maybe that parental figure or that teacher were more because of the stories that were of them, what they were told, that they're kind of passing it on because of concern for your well-being, right? So not necessarily a malintended, but you kept it. And maybe that kept you from really using this gift that you have to share. Eudolite works on that cellular level to really pull out these deep octaves of healing that need to be addressed. So this piece, my palm, so this is my piece. I keep it with me. And whenever I really feel something generating inside of me that is like coming up to be addressed, I will grab a hold of it. And it seems to soothe those edgy parts. So another one is Isua. It's actually a stone from Russia. It is said to be 3.5 billion years old. And why I love this is because this works with a lot of things, but past life. Okay, so 3.5 billion years. How many lives do you think we've collected? Just here in Mother Gaia, but maybe other places too. This is powerful to heal, not only here, but everywhere. Remember we talked about the cellular DNA level? Well, this is another one. So couple these two together and you have a shebang. Then just throw in some green fluorite to help in that heart center to marinate it all together for the goodness. So, love it, love it. Hi, Lindsay, you're from Russia. I love it, love it. So good, yes. So, yeah, I love that all of you are talking. Hi, Mooncat, I see you. So, all of this stuff, comes up for a reason. And these are tools, right? People say, well, you don't really need the tools. You don't. But why is it that we go for that soft blanket for comfort, or we hold on to something for that physical solidation of support? This is another form of that. Is it needed to move through the stuff? Absolutely not. But is it useful and helpful? Absolutely. You can chisel away at rock with your fingers, but isn't a tool, a wedge, a hammer, a chisel a little bit more helpful? Absolutely. So this is where it comes in. So tonight, someone will be winning this, and I'm so excited to see who. And Priestess Lena will be taking care of that. So chat away if you want to be in this giveaway. So yes, so continuing on, another one that I really love, and this is not one I'm giving away, but this is one that I want to share with you, is sardonyx. So, right, so it's part of the onyx family. Look at all those striations. It looks like, it reminds me of petrified wood. You can see that. We have the glare. It looks like petrified wood, but it's not. And it just has that powerful energy of strength. I love onyx for that. But what I love about this is it also brings in just a, you know, when something is new and you're not really sure about how you feel about things, it brings in a solidifier. Like, you got this, you can do this. And so this is what sardonyx does for me. And so for all of you, like, what is your favorite tool crystal to go to for changes and transition? I would love to hear in the comments what you do. What is a crystal or a stone that is your favorite go-to to assist you when you're making a transition, or to assist you in holding that transition once it's made? Oh, I love it. Catherine says sardonyx is a warrior stone for her. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, Priestess Selena, your quartz. She is the quartz gal. I'm right there with you too. I love quartz. So powerful. So yes, there is selenite and amethyst. Ooh, what a combo. I love that, Meg. What a combo. So what parts of your life, as we're talking about all of this stuff, right? I'm giving you a lot. What part of your life, or what parts of your life even, need some attention? Need that help, that healing, that recognition? Right? What parts of your life? So I see rainbow moonstone, kyanite, lithium quartz. That's a good one. Quartz and tiger's eye. I love that. What a powerful combo. Rose quartz. Oh, always the go-to for heart space. I love it so much. Okay. So Clancy said she recently had a flame carnelian. Oh, wow. Was it shaped like a flame? Is that what you mean by the carnelian? I don't think I've heard of flame carnelian unless it was shaped like a flame, the carnelian. I love carnelian. In fact, shaped like a flame. Okay, yeah. In fact, this is gifted to me. This is carnelian as well. And this is another piece and it just fits perfectly in my hand. And I can just hold it and kind of run along my thumb along the little pockets, the grooves in there. So wonderful, so wonderful. And it's just citrine. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I love how you say that, Meg. Manifest like a mofo. I love it, love it, love it. So yes, so these are beautiful tools to assist you in anchoring in and shifting and transitioning. And, you know, because it's such work, right? It's such work to get to those spaces of proclaiming something that's new when you're still feeling a little unsure about your footing, right? And you want to get to that sure-footed space. Sometimes this is what it takes. It takes just holding this space and having assistance in anchoring. Beautiful thing that we do in the sisterhood is we hold space for each other, right? This is our sisterhood, our Lexington Sisterhood altar right here that is shared with all of you tonight. And it holds powerful space for things that the situational transitions and shifts that happen. So I ask again the question, what parts of your life need attention? Okay. So I really want you to reflect on that. What part of your life needs attention? What have you maybe been ignoring, or maybe have been feeling a little bit unsure about that? It keeps coming up, and it's getting bigger and bigger to ignore. Okay. What parts of your life? And I really want you to think about that for a minute. Okay. Okay. So think about what that would look like. Okay. So take a deep breath with me. Everybody just kind of close your eyes. I love the chat going. This is fabulous. Keep it going, but for just one moment, I want you to be here with me in this space. So close your eyes and just concentrate on the question. What parts of your life or part of your life needs attention, is ready for maybe a reinvention, a shift in expression? What part of your life? And I want you to picture it, some sort of picture, like if you're looking outside a window where it's symbolic. Okay? Take a moment to just, if you're having a hard time maybe picturing it, just feel it, what that would look like. The space inside of you that is ready for true self-expression, ready to be proclaimed, or even ready to be claimed in your life and then expressed in the world. Okay? Now I want you to picture yourself standing in a very powerful pose, position. It could be the warrior pose, it could just whatever pose. I want you to picture yourself standing in this pose. And from your feet, you are connected to earth. And above your head, you're connected to the cosmos. I want you to pull the energy down from the cosmos through the top of your head, down to your heart chakra, the center point in your heart, your chest. And I want you to rest it there. Feel it growing and vibrating there. And then I want you to pull the energy from your feet, from the earth, up through your body until you get to your heart space. So now these energies are combining, kind of melding together. And I want you to picture this sphere coming out of your chest that is golden and powerful. And it holds both energies. Now picture and feel as much as you can while still holding that energy in your heart chakra, this vision you have for your life, what you're ready to reclaim, proclaim, or invent that needs your assistance, that needs your help. I want you to take a couple of deep breaths. And now as you inhale very deeply, I want you to blow the air out. And as you do, imagine a laser coming out of your heart chakra, straight to this vision, giving it this powerful life force, this generator that is proclaiming this as alive, as true. You are giving life to this vision now. And it just takes as long as you exhale your breath. Now just watch this vision, feel it now, come to you, become part of you. And releasing the energies in your heart chakra back up through your head into the cosmos and back down through your body into the earth. And take a few minutes to just breathe into this space, feeling the vibration of what you have given life to, what you have given permission to. Feel it. And you can do this several times. In fact, it's recommended that you do it several times. So do it tomorrow and do it again the following day. For as long as you feel you need to. Feeling this become awakened, until it feels like it has a life of its own. And you know with a surety that it's coming to you. Take a moment now to just cleanse your field, rubbing your hands together. You can even clap at the top of your crown chakra, pulling the energy now through your body, bringing it back into your heart space. It's a simple exercise, but it's powerful. And it generates a lot of energy. Because remember, like I said before, you're giving birth to this. What we create in the ethers needs space to be presented in the physical reality and manifest here. So this is a powerful energy work, and you can utilize it for anything. So say you really want to get into it. I showed you how to do it, but you really want to get into it more and really solidify what you're ready to create for your life. I want you to maybe draw a sigil or some sort of symbol, and you can have it on a paper maybe this big. It doesn't have to be very big, and put it on a wall or somewhere where it's eye level with you, and go through that exercise, pulling the energy up from the earth to your heart chakra, from the cosmos to your heart chakra, feeling like a sphere of gold holding right here in your heart space. And then as you inhale deeply, as you exhale, focusing on that vision, pull it out of you like a laser beam. You can even do the triangle and shoot it out. This is powerful magic that I just shared with you, powerful alchemy. So this is something that you'll want to do, and you can do it several times. And once you're done, take that symbol and you can hold it on your altar, or you can burn it and then sprinkle the ash across your threshold into the front door to welcome in that energy. Okay. So yes, do it again. So hello, Lunar Wolf Witch. I love that you're here. Yes. Hello, beautiful Priestess Crest. I'm happy that you're here. Yes, powerful. And it doesn't take very long, and it's not very complicated, right? It does take, the most powerful part of it is drawing that energy up and holding that space for yourself enough to exert it out. Very laser-like and powerful. And it's contained in one breath. So as soon as that exhalation is fully done, the energy is done. And then you just anchor back in. Okay, so Yvette asked, what was the sigil that we put on paper? That depends on what your goal is, what you want to invent for yourself, create for yourself, or bring out. So it could be anything that represents that to you. It could even be the word of what it is that you're wanting to do. So it's like new business or new home. It could be a picture of a house, but something that holds a little bit of power for you, that kind of, you feel that's it, that can hold that energy for you. That's where you want to put your energy into. And here's the thing, once you've charged it, it becomes a talisman. So this is important, that you just don't let it about, right? You just don't toss it in the trash like you're done, with like old yesterday's mail. It's not like that. It becomes a talisman because you've pulled in powerful energy and you've charged it. So you can either hold it on your altar until that comes into physical being, which I usually do. You can even roll it up and hold it there like a scroll, and just tie it up and hold it on your altar, or you can burn it, or after it's manifested, then you can burn it and sprinkle the ash, either the front or the back door, if you're wanting to anchor it there, if it's already manifested for you. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to everybody. Let me know if you have any questions about that. So yes. Okay, so now we are at the halfway mark. Priestess Selena, for those who've chatted, and I think you got everybody, please do the giveaway. Now this is for the set of stones that I have here: green fluorite, azua, and udalite. Together, recharge with these energies, and I'm going to definitely charge them and anchor them for you, activate them. They will be ready to go. Yep, I'm ready. Who is it? Infinite magic. Awesome. Woo! Meg, this is yours. Meg, I'm so excited. This is yours, sister. So get in touch with me again just to make sure I have your address. Congratulations. So to all of you, we're not going to be for the full hour. I'm trying to be more mindful of time when we can be powerful. But I do want to pull some cards. Do any of you want some cards from my Whispering to the New Moon deck and Whispering to the Dark Moon? I combined the decks. So I'm going to pull for 3 people. So the first 3 people will get a card pull from me. So Priestess Selena, please let me know who those 3 people are. Love it, love it, love it. And I'll let Priestess Selena be the one to pick. So 3 people. I am so happy, Meg. I'm so happy that you got that. That is so exciting. That is so exciting. And if you haven't yet, please give a thumbs up, a like to this video or this live feed so that the algorithm can see us and do whatever YouTube has to do so that we can be seen more. It's important that this gets out to more people, this work, this magic with all of you. I love it. So, okay, Priestess Selena, who is the first one? Okay, Candy, beautiful Candy. This is for you, sister, with my Whisperings of the New Moon deck. Ooh. Okay. So they're giving me a story for you. All right. So you're not done, sister. Okay. So what they're saying is, there comes a time in a person's life where this is really powerful right now, where we're assessing. You're going through assessment, like you've been there, you've done that, you've experienced that, you've done this kind of stuff, and you're getting to this really wise space in your life. And they're saying that every moment counts in the weaving of your masterpiece. And you're sitting there and you're looking at this, just kind of stepping back and you're assessing, you're looking. And you're really wanting to put energy into something that is worth it, okay? Something that speaks to your soul. You're done messing around. So they want you to know 2 things. Number 1, that this isn't the only lifetime that you've ever lived where you're figuring all the things out, right? There's many lifetimes, and we talked about that with the Asua stone of 3.5 billion years, right? So you're a very old soul, right? You've experienced on all different planes of existence, many different lifetimes. And what they're saying to you is that your power is your magic. You're a very powerful being. And all of these stories that you've collected over a lifetime and over another lifetime and another have etched into the script of your energy. And now it's time to just choose what is going to bring you happiness. There is no trick. There's no trap door waiting for you. This is simply about you trusting in the design of your life. Every choice you've made, every road you have taken has been meaningful and has been meant. There are no mistakes. So what they're saying is your power is your truth. That is your magic. You hold that. You hold that very, very powerfully and strong. So it's important that you make choices in alignment with that, which reminds you of your power. So these choices that you're making, is it bringing you happiness? Is it something you see yourself doing for the next 20 whatever years? Short time, you can do something for a very short time too. There's nothing wrong with that. But is it going to instill happiness? And that is the thread you're seeking. Okay. Okay. Love you. So who else is next? Kat. Kat is next. Yes. And And remember, yes, for those who are in the sisterhood, first of all, their doors will be opening up again in the spring. So if you're not part of the sisterhood, we would love you to join and be part of our beautiful connection there. We also have the Moon Alchemy group on Facebook, so you're able to join there until then. And Priestess Shalmadine will be giving readings, intuitive channelings directly after this, for those that are in the sisterhood. So cat. Your energies are amazing. Okay. All right. So here it is. Here it is for you, sister. And I love this saying. That's why it made it into my cards. What you are seeking is seeking you. Okay. So there's like, you're putting out some magic. You're putting out the little wanted ads. Like, yeah, I want these experiences. I really want to get to this space. And so that energy is calling back. It's saying, okay, yeah, I keep talking. Oh, Marco Polo, kind of one of those things, you know, Marco Polo. So it's kind of like you're in that space of just weaving the path. You're looking, you're discovering, and it's good to decide what works and what doesn't. It's good to feel things out. There's no rush. The time, you have all the time. So pick, again, kind of like candy, pick what feels right. Pick what feels good. They're saying your guides are speaking. Are you listening? So here's the thing. One time I was sitting in meditation and I had all these questions and I was like, oh, God, is this and 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 this. And they're like, and I'm like, and how come I'm not getting any answers? And they're saying, well, if you just listen and stop talking, we can answer you. So there's the story, right? So it comes down to shut up. No, just stay quiet and be in the space of receptivity now. It's more about, instead of asking or wondering, where is it? Where is it? How come I don't fit? How come it hasn't figured out? Understand that that's not how things present themselves most of the time. It's usually in the unexpected. It's usually when we're not looking that discovery happens, because we're not obsessed about the outcome. We're allowing it to come in the way that it needs to. And this is what they say, the moon all allows the dark so that we may shine. So sometimes in that space of the not knowing, we receive the message. So when the moon, right now we're in the darkness, right? The dark moon, the new moon, the moon isn't at its fullness. It's always at its fullness, really, but for the way that our earth looks at the moon, it seems like it's hidden. So be in that space of holding and let it come to you too. Be open to what is being shown. So your guides are talking to you, and they're showing me that you're actually where you need to be. And they're saying completely. So just trust in that. Trust in that. And you don't have to worry. This feeling of I gotta get it, I gotta know, almost like running out of time or spinning your wheels. You don't have to worry about that, because it'll happen. And when it happens, it's fast. And then it's just get ready. Yes. Okay, so who's the final one for tonight? Yvette. Okay. Yvette. Love it. Ooh. They're giving me something for you, sister. I'm feeling it. Woo. You are welcome, Mooncat. So much love, sister. You're in a great space. Okay. All right. So first thing they're saying, Yvette, is right now you are inundated with a lot of energies that are weighing you down. They're very weighted. Okay. There's a lot going on. And this goes for a lot of people. So pay attention, all you beautiful people. there's a lot of things that are weighing you down, okay, that are really making it challenging to find positivity or to find your light. And this is one of the things that they're saying to you, Yvette, is find your light. Find that which you can give space for yourself. They're saying, like when something's being, even a candle, say if I were to get one of those candles and I were to smother it, there's no oxygen to feed that fire and fuel it. It would just go right out. Right? And that's what's happening right now with you. They're saying, find that light, find that space where you can grow, right? And they're saying also that it isn't about doing something in the way that you've done it before. It's about trying new things that are talking to you. You may feel unsure about them, but you never know until you try if it's something that it's meant for you, okay? So sticking with the tried and true, if it's been enough for you, you wouldn't be seeking something more, okay? And they're saying that the goddess, there's something in the powerful energies of mother energy, the goddess, right? That there's a little bit of a block that was turned upside down. That means that there's kind of like a disconnect that you're having. And they're saying, return to the mother, she is waiting. So it's not necessarily that you have to do something. It's simply lean into her. She's there already. And it's more about you being open to her energy and allow the process to flow. Trust in your steps. Remember that we don't have it all figured out, right? It's a process. It's trusting that those couple of steps. And there's that saying, sometimes we have to walk several steps, maybe even a mile in the darkness to find our light. But the choices are we continue to move forward in the path that feels right. And we don't have any guarantees that everything's going to work out. But somehow, doesn't it always? And why is that? When we really trust ourselves, even if we don't have the information laid out in front of us, when we trust ourselves, we come to an understanding that that voice, that which calls you to do certain things, it never leads you down a path that isn't meant for you. And the more you listen to it, the stronger it gets. It's very powerful. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So there you are. So let me see some of the feed. Yes. Oh my gosh. Mooncat. Yes. Panic. We all feel that way. And this has kind of like been the energies of the unsurety, the stepping into the unknown. This is what this whole powerful practice tonight has been about, charging something with your heart space, a vision you have for your life. These energies are super powerful packed to bring you and ignite you into where you would like to be, right? The vision you hold for your life. No one can tell you better than what you know internally. So trust that. Trust that, trust that. I love it so much. Okay, tonight, this is it. So to go over what we talked about earlier, trust yourself in this new self-expression. How would you like to reinvent yourself or reclaim yourself? What parts of you would like to be identified? Give yourself the space to do that. Practice the method that I showed you about charging and bringing to life a vision you have for your life. And please share this video if you felt that it's touched you in any way, and invite others next month to remember we do these every month, and we will have a powerful one in January to kick off our new year. So be with us, and we love that all of you are here. So again, welcome if this is your first time to the circle. And for those of you who are in the sisterhood, we're going to be getting on right now to be with Priestess Shalmadine. To everybody else, have a blessed new moon. May the magic be powerful, and may your aim be true. So much love to each of you, and we'll see each other next month. Mwah.